Brett, who is your garbage person of the week?
It was a twofer, but by the end it's a one-fer because one of them kind of redeems themselves. It's Joe Rogan and Elon Musk on the Joe Rogan Experience. Which one wins? Which one is no longer a garbage person by the end? Let me take you through it. Elon Musk went on Joe Rogan's podcast to discuss his thinking in buying Twitter a year later. He says he bought Twitter to save it from a mind virus. Quote, this is gonna sound somewhat melodramatic, but I was worried it was having a corrosive effect on civilization. The philosophy that would normally be quite niche and geographically constrained was given an information technology weapon to propagate what was essentially a mind virus to the rest of the earth. And the outcome of that mind virus is very clear if you walk around the streets of downtown San Francisco. This coming from Elon Musk, who is not interested in propaganda wars and spreading his own version of mind virus, as proven by this tweet where he said the word cis is a heterosexual slur. Shame on anyone who uses it. I hate to break it to you, but someone who tweets like that, and that's just one experience, you may have that mind virus, just a different variant. Not to be outdone, Joe Rogan jumped in and he compared the mind virus to a death cult. And Elon agreed. Elon said it is a death cult. It is exactly right. It's essentially the extinctionists. It's that they're propagating the extinction of humanity and civilization. Great, good. Yes, you guys are, Joe Rogan and Elon Musk are totally equipped to talk about death cults in the wake of Joe Rogan admitting that he, quote, poisoned himself with arsenic by eating 3 tins of sardines a night. Roid Rage Rogan is not one that I'm going to spend any time listening to for health advice. The guy poisoned himself by ham-fisting Dean's tins to go to bed. But Rogan does redeem himself shortly after that. He turned against Musk, trolling him. My brother's dog's name is Monk. Trolling him with something you're not allowed to ask Lord Elon. He said, quote, you've owned X for a year now. Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and have a dream that you didn't do it? And he did it dressed like this, by the way. He did this. That is the smirk on his face being like, did you do it? Because you might have nightmares too if you, like Elon Musk, according to Rolling Stone, bought Twitter for $44 billion and now value it at 19. My God. So Joe Rogan redeems himself, dressed like the Joe Rogan at a baseball game. The guy looked like Joe Rogan, but with yellow hair like that. Fantastic, love it. Fantastic.
And garbage. I'm sorry, the best part of that story, hands down, is that he poisoned himself. Funniest, how do you even do that? You're a grown ass man, bro.
So good.
What the hell is going on?
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.